That's really pretty. What's up, it's a Spherical, and welcome to A Closed World. For those of you who follow me on Twitter, you may have seen that I had some technical issues with the episode I was going to upload today, and I was going to fall back on something that I'd had recorded, but I realized that it would take too long to edit to get out. So I wanted to get it as close to as possible. I know it's already late, but still. So I went into my list and I found a game that is on queerlyrepresent.me, which is a database website with a compilation of both games that have queer characters in them and games that center on queer themes and by queer developers and that kind of thing. So I'm definitely going to be using it a lot. But this one that I found, I have no idea how long it is. All that I know is that it was made as an attempt on a couple of developers' part to, like, really touch on queer themes, because it was something that they felt like was underrepresented in a lot of mainstream gaming culture, and they wanted to do something that didn't feel like it had queer themes kind of shoehorned in. They wanted to really work on this, and God, the art is already gorgeous, and the music is great. Let's get into it.
Has it ever occurred to you just how much of our lives is affected by the answer to a very simple-sounding question? The words we use, the way we interact with other people, the clothes we wear, even the people we fall in love with. In some way, they're all affected by the answer to one important question.
I see you, game. I see you. I am upset to see that they don't have a non-binary option here, but I'm not certain exactly what everything they're going to do with this. I am male. Use the arrow keys to move, use the space key to interrupt, press the escape key to start playing. Seek out the demons in the forest. Defeat them or wander amongst the trees forever. Okay. During an encounter, your 3 choices for affecting your opponent include a passionate appeal, a logical argument, an ethical claim. Okay, so it's like rock, paper, scissors with emotions. Passion defies logic, logic challenges ethics, ethics sway passion. Okay. Oh my god! Look at us! We're so neat looking! I know there's no, explicit non-binary option here, but I do like that the silhouette seems like it would be the same no matter who you picked, so I would go ahead and say that all of them could be non-binary, because there is no one way to look male or female or other. But look at this art! The water looks so refreshing. There is a tree here. There are words carved into the tree. Those who would enter this place know this. The things thou hearst are thine alone. The things thou seest are thine alone. The things thou feelst are thine alone. Love and hate, fear and courage, hope and despair, bear them unto these boughs, and seek out the path that is thine alone. From such seeds may great oaks rise to the sky, or lie fallow in the soil from which nothing may grow. This too is thine and thine alone. Damn. Okay. So, go about your business, says the tree. Alright, thank you. What's this? Okay, nothing. Hello. An old statue, crumbling and worn. It looks kind of like me. Oh, it does look kind of like you. That's interesting. Who are we? I love the design of this character. Hello. Are you a demon? My mother was so obsessed with what others thought of her. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. I don't like the whispers. Composure. Frustrate the demon with logic. Rattle the demon with passion. Defy the demon with ethics. Take a deep breath. That's your heal, and then you run away. But look at the design of this demon, too. Okay, so my mother was always concerned about what people thought of her. Let's start out with logic. Just because everyone else is ignorant doesn't mean you should be too. She was stunned by my logic. She tries to force me to believe in lies. I lost some composure. Oh god. I came in here looking to have a nice time, and I feel so attacked right now. That's okay. We can beat this thing. We can beat this demon. Just flex. You can do it. Let's go for ethics. There's nothing wrong with me just because I'm different, Mom. She scoffed at my ethics. She tries to force me to believe in lies. I lost some composure. Okay, so logic seems to work better than ethics does. Let's try passion. I'm different, so you don't love me? She was helpless against my passion. She tries to force me to believe in lies. I lost some composure. Let's go back for the logic. Okay. Okay, let's breathe. Take a deep breath. I regained some composure. I guess my only complaint about this battle system is that there only seems to be one dialogue option, I guess, per, like, logic, passion, ethics. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there, guys. Let's drop a logic bomb and leave. Oh shit, fuck. Let's breathe. Let's take a deep breath. Okay. Let's I defeated the demon. You were victorious! The demon has been vanquished. One step closer to the clearing. Oh, there you are. Help me take these rugs in, will you? Give your brother a rest for the change. Will I? And look at your hair! It's unbecoming for you to walk around looking like that. Okay, so we have probably an explicitly trans main character. Which is really... That's really cool, actually, because usually with these games, at least it seemed like this team was not part of the queer community themselves. Usually they focus on the sexuality part of the queer community and less on the gender part, and this is touching. I have enough to do already without having to worry about your appearance, too. Mom, what do you know about the forest? Why are you asking me this? I want to know more about the forest and the fog beyond. It's dangerous. That's all you need to know. You've heard the stories, haven't you? Yeah, but... The forest is a treacherous place, and the fog even more so. A great beast sleeps within the fog, and if it is a great beast sleeps within the fog, and if it is disturbed, it will destroy us all. You mustn't even think of going there. Do you understand? But the fog... That's enough! Now be a dear, and take these rugs inside. Yes, Mom. Okay. This is fine. I'm fine. What's this? I recognize that lantern. I'm surprised my sweetheart made it this far. Oh. Are they trans? Are they also queer? Like, also, are they also of a sexual minority? I guess I shouldn't speculate. Let's just find out. I don't feel like I can face this demon just yet. Okay. Okay, so our mom told us not to fucking go in the woods, and here we are in the woods, facing demons. There's no telling what lies in the murky depths of this well. Okay, maybe I need to bring back a bucket. Ooh. Hello. The parents of my sweetheart, pompous and proud in their ways. Okay. Let's try ethics. No one deserves your oppression, especially your own daughter. They were swayed by my ethics. They claim I am inferior to them. I lost some composure. Let's try passion. Why do you hate me? They stood firm. Yeah, I figured the passion wouldn't, they taunt me and I lose my sense of logic. Shit. Fuck. Yeah, I figured passion wouldn't do anything against them. Because they don't see me as, like, a whole person. Swayed by my ethics. Okay, let's hit him with logic. She's suffering under your unbearable pressure. They were utterly disarmed by my logic. They taunt me and I lose my sense of logic. Shit. Okay. Let's take a breath. You know, it's really interesting that, like, the attack patterns of these monsters, the mom, her attack came from her eyes glinted. This one comes from, like, the mouth. And that, even that is indicative of the, like, the relationships with these people in this person's life. The demon has been vanished, one step closer to the clearing. Okay. Oh. It's so bright tonight. The moon's lit up the entire town. Do you think anyone will see us up here? No, we're pretty far out. We don't want to stay out for too long, though. Can I walk you home tonight? You know you can't. My parents don't want to see me with you. Your parents really hate me, don't they? They're getting more suspicious. They ask me if I've been with you every day. And every day I have to lie. They're so suffocating. They would never understand if I told them how I feel. Neither would mine. No one would. I can't do this anymore. I'm tired of lying to everyone. Let's go into the forest. But they say, I know the stories, but I think there's more. There must be. I don't want to go alone, and I can't stay here any longer. Tell me you will. Say you love me. And that you'll come with me. Please? It's getting late. Your parents will be worried. I'm really intrigued about the story. Like, who is this person? And I think it is really interesting that these devs are taking this from a perspective where it's kind of hard to tell exactly what kind of queer we're dealing with here. Because it could be a lot of things. Oh, Jesus. You look unsettling. Oh, God. My brother, fuming before me. He could never control his temper. Okay. Let's try to appeal. You're not Mom, so stop trying to take her place. He stings me with bigoted curses. Jesus. Why can't you just let me be who I am? He trembled before the power of my ethics. He stings me with bigoted curses. So that probably means logic won't work against him, but let's try anyway. Don't you judge me when your own normal life is so rocky. He dismissed my logic. Okay. So, ethics is the way to go. Let's take a deep breath. This is so gorgeous. I love all the symbolism of all of this art, that like the brother is made of wood or stone. And the parents, like there's one major like oppressive force and then another who is also there but just not really stopping anything. And that's... The demon changes tactics. He tries to convince me to be more like him. Okay, let's try logic. Okay. Passion. Okay, and then of course the mother who was so concerned about what other people thought of her, and she had all of those faces, and like, all the masks and things, and the brother tries to use the brute force, and that's why he's such a big, hulking, stony figure, and this is so good. This is so good, you guys. Are you asleep? I was. Where were you today? I needed your help. I was with my friend. Her again? What are you two plotting now? Nothing. We were just talking about the forest. Oh, for the love of... We don't believe what people say about it. Of course you don't, because you never listen to anyone. You went in once, right? I don't want to talk about it. Go to sleep. But I remember you went in once, and I said I don't want to talk about it. Why are you such a freak, asking weird questions all the time? Why can't you be normal? I am normal. No, you're not. You and that weirdo friend of yours. I'm tired of having to make excuses for you all the time. You know what? Run into the forest. Go in deep. Get lost and never come back. Then I can finally get some peace of mind. Now, leave me alone. Alright. Good night. Okay. This is tough. This is really tough. Is there a secret? No, there's no secret. Okay. Hello. I know a certain hot-blooded someone who could break an axe like that. Is that your girlfriend? Bro, she's scary. Or, oh wait. That was probably the brother. Okay, so that probably means the last demon to face is the, kinda looks like a Kelpie down here? My sweetheart. I used to love her so much. Oh, God. And this is the image of a pure, graceful, beautiful animal who's been trapped. Oh my God. Let's go in with passion. Why did you leave me? She was stung by my passion. She reminds me of all the good times we shared. I lost some composure. You didn't just give up on me, you gave up on yourself. She trembled before the power of my ethics. You lose a lot of composure. Let's try logic. Will you let your parents control you forever? Oh. Okay. Shit. Okay, let's take a round to breathe. Let's go back in with passion. This is... God, this is so sad. Okay, I think I should be good to just carry it all the way through. Okay. After I sought the wisdom of those I trusted, it was made clear to me that my difference from them would always affect how they saw me. They would never be happy unless I hid my true self from them. And that's when I went to find you, to tell you that I was ready to run away with you. That I finally believed that there was more beyond the forest, beyond the fog. Your house was adorned in flowers and ribbons of white. There were people gathered around rejoicing. Your parents greeted me at the door with smiles I had never seen before. They handed me an envelope adorned with silver flowers and lace before they shut the door. It was then that I understood. We cordially invite you to a most joyous celebration, with the joining of our daughter and the happy bride-to-be in holy matrimony. I loved you. I wanted a life with you. Whether you chose your new life or it was chosen for you, I will never know. All I know is that you gave up, that you've let go. And now I must do the same. Wow. This is gorgeous. Hello. Hi. I can never forget my past, but I won't let it cloud my thoughts any longer. There's a tiny me down there being loomed over by everything. Oh shit, no, I didn't mean to. I have changed from the way I used to think. He was stunned by my logic. He drives me mad with chaotic thoughts. I lose a lot of composure. I won't let my fears hold me back. He was helpless against my passion. He taunts me and I lose my sense of passion. Okay, so that means ethics probably won't work. So let's go back to logic. Okay. Let's take a beat to breathe. Let's go back in with passion. Demon changes tactics. He provokes me with irrational fears. I won't torment myself anymore. I will move on. There we go. Okay. We did it! Okay. This is beautiful. Hello. What's this? There are words carved in the stone. Thou who hast followed the forest path, know this. The words thou'st heard cannot be unheard. The things thou'st seen cannot be unseen. The emotions thou'st felt cannot be erased. Pain and loss, hurt and hopelessness, doubt and fear. There is no road anywhere that is free of these. Yet, is it not also these things that have delivered thee here? Were it not for such suffering, where wouldst thou stand now? We who have gone before thee, leave this memorial as a beacon. May it call those with the courage to risk everything, for to do otherwise is to live in a closed world. Thou who hast faced the darkness within, know this. To seek happiness, one must risk suffering. and to be true to oneself is the greatest risk of all. That was beautiful. That was A Closed World. It was really simple. It was only about a 30-minute playtime, but that was beautiful. That was... Like, honestly, it's kind of... I was talking earlier about how I was wondering exactly what it was that this character has gone through, and... Like, you can tell what the conflict was between them and the people that they care about, but... exactly what the problem with the main character was never explicitly brought up. Just that they wanted to go through this forest and they wanted to learn more about facing themselves and facing their demons and coming out the other side being who they are. And being who they're supposed to be. Sorry. It's, I do think it's really interesting that they included that the brother's been in the forest, but he tells us not to go, and he says it as a warning. Like, don't go, it's not worth it, it's not what you think it's going to be. But that's because he couldn't face himself. That's because there's something in him that he could not brave to make it through the forest. And even the person who we loved, who... she didn't give up on herself. God, I just hope she's okay. You know, she's trapped in a house with someone who she possibly didn't ever elect to even be around. It might have been entirely her parents' doing. But if that is the case, I hope she can come through the forest too. And the memorial at the end. I've mentioned this in my Armada playthrough, but there are a lot of things that the people who have gone before us in the queer community have imparted to us, and the wisdom of older queer people, it's invaluable. If any of you guys have a support group or anyone local that you can feasibly speak to, please do it. Please go do that. It's a really inspiring experience, and even if there's no one around that you know of who you can talk to, there are interviews online, and I've seen photography things, I think, that have focused on older queer people. I think I might try to find a few of them and maybe link in the description. But, there are people, those of you in the audience who are queer, there are people who have gone before us. And there are people who have gone before us safely. And like the game said, it's so much better to go through facing yourself and facing the demons that are against you, to come out the other side and be who you are. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and for checking me out. I will leave a link to this game and any dev information that I can find in the description. I hope you have a great week. Bye-bye.